we weren't supposed to spend at all. Not on Black Friday, not through the weekend, not before Thanksgiving, not on Cyber Monday. But yet, American consumers still spent. According to Reuters, U.S. Cyber Monday online sales hit $9.1 billion, with a B, billion dollars.
Welcome to the Common Sense Philosophy channel. Today's title of the video is Small Black Friday or Big Cyber Monday. Small Black Friday or Big Cyber Monday. It's a lot here. As everybody knows, there's been a big boycott considering the issues with Target and many other stores because they stopped the DEI situation. So since nobody wanted to sit down and have meetings, they decided to have a boycott. Now this boycott was nobody's supposed to be buying anything all this time, and especially on Black Friday. So that was to make it small so they could fill it in their stocks and they could fill it in everything that they got going on. Because, you know, if you really want someone to feel you, they say you got to hit them in the pocket, right? I think we all have heard that before. You got to hit them in the pocket. So what they did was they said, we're going to boycott them. We're going to shut everything down. We're not going to let them be making any money. You know, and especially on Black Friday, to shut it down, especially for the holidays. And people was celebrating like nobody was in the store. People were showing videos. It was this whole exciting thing. But then when Cyber Monday came, they seen they made even more money on Cyber Monday. So it seems like people either went to the store on Monday or they went online and they really bought things. And that's crazy because the whole point was to shut all this stuff down. And I wasn't with it or against it. And I'm going to say why. Because I've seen so many boycotts from Gucci to this, to that, to this. And I literally saw somebody boycotting Target with a Gucci outfit. So you can't make this up. So in my mind, I didn't really know how this was going to go anyway. But I like to see anybody doing anything they think will help the people. So in the process of it all, I think it was a pastor out of Atlanta, Georgia. He got with some people and he said, let's do this. And they start to click up between all the different entities of people that believe in, you know, helping the people. And they start saying, we're going to do this. And this has been a long process. I believe this started in February. So I believe that this is going to be, when it comes back around to February 2026, it'll be a year-long boycott. Now, people are saying, well, they should let it go. If it's already been a year, then it's almost a year. It doesn't. But I know there was other boycotts that last a year plus or longer.
We weren't supposed to spend at all. Not on Black Friday, not through the weekend, not before Thanksgiving, not on Cyber Monday. But yet, American consumers still spent. According to Reuters, U.S. Cyber Monday online sales hit $9.1 billion, with a B, billion dollars. $9.1 billion. U.S. shoppers spent $9.1 billion online on Cyber Monday. Today, 12/1. Capping a strong Black Friday weekend marked by splurges from wealthier consumers and deal hunting by lower income households. We weren't supposed to spend because these multi-billion-dollar corporations are supporting what the Trump administration is doing. Yet we are still spending and giving them money so they can give the Trump administration money, so they can continue the ICE raids, so they can continue funding genocides across the country. Look, nobody got the message. $9.1 billion Are we fucking serious right now? $9.1 billion we weren't supposed to spend at all. Not on Black Friday, not through the weekend, not before Thanksgiving, not on Cyber Monday. But yet, American consumers still spent, according to Reuters.
So you can't, I don't really believe that they should just stop because it's of the time period. It's about getting what you're after. I think that makes more sense than any of this. So yeah, the pastor, I think it's Bryant. I think that's his name. He's a pretty good leader. People follow him, and he's been consistent. I think I've even seen him on a show, the Roland Show. He was on there speaking with Roland. He's a pretty good organizer too. They were on there talking about this boycott, and they believe in that it went well. But when you're starting to hear these numbers, what happened with Cyber Monday, it was so big, and they're saying that so much happened with it. It makes you wonder. And me as a person, African-American male, black male, I know people that still go to Target. I know people that still go to these stores. So me personally, I know people still go. So I don't know how they represent who's going, who's not, the numbers. So I believe those sales are happening on some level. But just to speak with some people are saying, they're saying, no, these numbers are fake. These are not real numbers. These are fake numbers they're giving us. It's not true. Nobody was in the store. Not understanding they don't have to be in there that day. They can be on there before. They can be on there after. They can be. You can't control who buys stuff online. So you definitely can't control that. So when you start to look at it from that standpoint, we really don't know what nobody's doing. Really, you hardly know what somebody's doing on your left or what they're doing on their right. You could be in a relationship with somebody. You might not know what they're doing. So this is just crazy to think you're going to know what a whole group of people are doing. They say, oh, black people are not doing this. It's a lot to ask. And plus, I remember when they first started it, people was like, well, where are we supposed to get basic things like toilet paper, toothbrushes? And it wasn't on the site. I personally went to the site to look at the site, and they didn't have nobody on there selling no toilet paper. They had nobody. It was things that they couldn't do. And the site was a little not on point either. So I know they try to fix it and update it as time went. This is clearly a new thing. They're trying to do their best. And so I don't want to say anything against them because I believe they're doing it from the right part of their heart. It's just something they're going to have to really figure out, but hey, thanks for coming by the channel again. I'm trying to put up more videos because it seems like people are starting to enjoy it. We appreciate you coming to the channel. So we'll be talking to you again soon. All right. Yep.